Well, hello everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness. And I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator and mention it. So big up your blood clot selves on this wonderful bumper clot evening. The message is coming in late, but really it's always on time. Remember that. Because we are in alignment, Supreme Creator, Great Creator, my Creator. Creator says, yes, blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? Creator says, your enemies, blood clot, yeah, are at a completion. Yes, that's what needs to be known. Your enemies are at a completion. What needs to be known? That they're delusional. They really thought that they had a chance when Creator allowed them to follow you. Follow you and be led to their bumper clot grave, but you knew. You knew inside of your heart that there was no good to come of what they were doing to you. You knew that they weren't going to be able to touch you. For some reason, you had a deep inner knowing that they were being led to their bumper clot grave, that this was going to be their demise. Following you was going to be their demise because you led them to judgment. Blood clot, yeah. That's what needs to be known. By following you, they were led to judgment because Creator was following them. While they were following you, while they were surveillancing you, Creator was surveillancing them when they were eavesdropping and watching you and recording you. Creator was eavesdropping and watching and recording blood clot them. Creator was watching every blood clot step that they took, and they were led to blood clot judgment by fucking with blood clot you is what needs to be known. They're at a completion of fucking with blood clot you. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, what needs to be known? Creator is going to talk to your blood clot enemies. So we're going to choose items again. So if you choose the water bottle, blood clot, yeah, this message is for your enemy. You can choose the box of thumbtacks, okay? That's your enemies. Or you can choose these chrome hearts glasses. Blood clot, yeah, they're nice, man. Blood clotty, okay? Now take a moment to choose your item. What is your enemy learning at this time? What does Creator want to say to your enemy if you choose the first pile, the first reading? That's water bottle. It's water bottle. If you choose the second reading, that's a box of thumbtacks. And if you choose the third reading, that is the chrome hearts glasses. Blood cleaty. So let's move these to the side. Where would you like to place them? Over there. Blood cleaty. So the first one we're going to begin with is water bottle. Blood clot, yeah. What does Creator want to tell your bomber clot enemies about them blood cleaty? Creator says, electrolytes. Your enemy needs to be careful with electricity or lightning. Now, when I say lightning, I mean lightning. If you choose option one, your enemy, okay, is going to see a spark. Blood clot, yeah. Your enemy is going to see sparks, blood clot fly. Yeah. Your enemy got themselves into a deep well that they cannot get out of. They're so far deep in this blood clot well that they're drowning. Is what Creator wants your enemy to know. Creator says your enemy was supposed to live ethically. Blood clot, yeah, so your enemy is an evil, dirty dog. Your enemy is sick. Your enemy chose violence. If you chose option 1, so Creator in turn led your bumbleclot enemies to their demise, which will be violence. Whatever they involve themselves in, it's deep and too deep to get out of. It's going to choke them. What does Creator want to say to water bottles, bumbleclot enemy? Creator says, yes, you are on the negative path with misfortune that is near. Blood clot, yeah. Creator wants to tell water bottles enemy that they're going to get. Your enemy is going to be lights out. Your enemy is going to see lightning as they demise. Blood clot, yeah. Your enemy is going to have light in their eyes and no light in their eyes. Expeditiously, your enemy's skull is going to leak. Blood clot, yeah. Creator wants to tell your enemy that Creator is going in someone's hand and dealing with the matter himself. So when your enemy looks into the eye of their enemy, they will see Creator. That's what water bottle needs to know. Done with the board. Do you want to read cards for water bottle? No. Blood clot, yeah. He's going to read everyone's cards at the same time. All right, if you chose Thumbtacks, blood clot, yeah. Your enemy worked with other people. Bumbleclot. And all of these other people have sharp edges. Bumbleclazy, and they all keep on stabbing each other. Bumbleclot, yeah. They're on top of each other, stabbing each other. Your enemy is stuck inside of something that they cannot get out of. They're going to be held accountable for what they're stuck inside of. Your enemy wanted to leak your blood. Blood clot, yeah. Your enemy wanted to stab you, to poke you. Your enemy wanted you to be on your knees crying and begging for someone to help you. Yes, your enemy wanted you to drown in sorrow. And Creator says that your enemy is on the negative path with misfortune that is near. If you chose Thumbtack, and your enemy is going to jail. Blood clot, yeah. If you chose Thumbtack, it's clear who the culprit was. The evidence is clear. You can see right through everything that they've done. Your enemy, if you chose Thumbtack, is going to be encased with a bunch of people that are just like them in the Bumbleclaw jail, who want to leak blood. Blood, Cleety. Thumbtack. So remember, water bottle, they're going to see stars. Thumbtack, they're going to jail. And know this about Thumbtack, okay? They're being ratted on and snitched on because everyone around them is transparent. Everyone around them is evil and sharp just like them. Blood, Cleety. So their peoples are turning on Bumbleclaw, them, for pile 2, reading 2. Your enemy is going to jail and their people are turning on them. Now, if you chose reading 3, you chose the chrome hearts glasses and your enemy was watching you, that needs no Bumbleclaw explanation. Your enemy was seeing you through the wrong lenses. Your enemy was blinded by something, and your enemy was seeing you through the wrong lenses, and your enemy was not genuine. Blood clots, yeah, your enemy was not genuine, and your enemy wore a mask, and your enemy led other people to believe the wrong thing because everybody was watching through the wrong filter. They all have hearts that are made of stone, metal, no heart. Your enemies are upside down. Yeah, and your enemies lost their intuition. They can't see things clearly anymore. If you chose option 3 with the glasses, your enemy, what Creator wants to tell them, your enemy is on the negative path with misfortune that is near, and this enemy is going to have health issues. For some of you, blindness. Okay? Your enemy cannot see. They're having an issue with their vision. They're having health issues, headaches. Their body hurts. They have high blood pressure. They have pains in their legs and arms. Yeah, they can't see. And there's something happening in their intestines. Your enemy is unwell. Your enemy is going in the hospital. Blood cleating. And this pile 3's enemy coming out of the hospital? No. Pile 3, your enemy is going in the hospital and they're not coming out. Your enemy is going to be isolated. Your enemy is going to be feeling alone. Your enemy is going to be feeling as if no one cares whether they live or die, and your enemy is going to be suffering. Suffering in a silence as they die and are forced to think about what they did to you. Before they die, they're going to realize that these health problems occurred because of what they did to you. This person is going to sit suffering with health issues before they go to the hospital and don't come back out. They're going to have plenty of time to think about their behavior in a spiritual prison. Then they'll be headed over to the great creational prison in the sky. What needs to be known? We'll close this out. Blood clot, yeah. Where would you like me to place this? Over here? Bumba Cleasy. So big up your blood clot selves as we are blessed. In your bumba. We're blessed. Says she love the scene, I says she love the star. Me not believe in a love. God go with her. God go with her. Yeah. So we have, as I pull out the deck, Owanrin. These individuals were to avoid conflict with family bumbleclot groups. For some of you, there was a there was a karmic masculine here, who he was the reason why all of this bumbleclot happened. Creator, bless up the deck. Supreme Creator, my Creator, because none no greater. Please provide us with accurate answers, detailed answers, information that can provide us with clarity. We would love to know what needs to be known. Great Creator, I want to thank you for the eternal guidance. Yeah, you never let us down, Creator. Creator says, put me down and run, yard. Yes, because we're blessed. Right. So I'm going to place Creator here. And I'm going to give the cards a good bumbleclot shuffle. Yeah, so we have an agreement that was made to do something. People got together in some type of meeting. It could have been a ritual. Okay, but they got together in some type of meeting and decided this was how they were going to handle bumbleclot you. We have Ire Elida. You see, you're in alignment with Creator, who is your guardian angel. You don't have a middleman. Okay, you don't have to pray to anybody but Creator. You go straight to the source when you need to sit down and talk to Creator. Creator stops what he's doing and he's listening. He listens to you. You are not crazy. One of the best things you've ever done for yourself was give it to Creator. So if you want to know why you have not suffered, it's because you did not retaliate. You gave it to Creator because you knew that this person harassing you was going to lead to their demise. This person is leaving. They're going to spiritual blood clot jail because the wages of sin was bumper clot death. We have 1010 here. They're at the end of a bumper clot cycle. Okay, we have 1010 here. You were under the spiritual warfare of OD7. People took out some type of contract and then wanted you dead behind the contract. So 1010, you were supposed to be at the end of your cycle, but 1010, they're at the end of their cycle. Somebody paid somebody to stalk, watch, and follow you. Somebody paid somebody to keep tabs on you. Somebody paid somebody to harass you. Somebody paid somebody to rob you. Somebody paid somebody to come in your house and steal things. Somebody paid somebody to let the air out of your tires. Somebody paid somebody to set up a car accident at the crossroads with homeless panhandlers, pretending to collect money as they're directing traffic. The choreographed plan of killing you in the blood clot street or at the intersection. There was some type of contract that was taken out on you with the OD7, the sealer, an agreement that was supposed to bring you to 1010. The end of your blood clot cycle and the end of your days make your blood clots steady. They came around to your house, to your tranquil living situation. We have the Oshun card here. Okay, this person wanted you to not have a fresh start. They wanted you to not have a new life. This could have also been a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius doing works on you. Okay, make your blood clot steady. You are the chosen person. This card says Ere Obini, but I don't have an Ere Okuni card. So if you're watching and you're a man, you've been chosen. You're a blessing, okay? And you're being blessed by way of Creator. Somebody did voodoo to make it so you wouldn't even have a love life. But we will continue because it never worked. Your enemies really do you good, so all they did was block a bunch of bumper clot karmics. What needs to be known is that they are again 1010. Okay, your enemies should have meditated before dealing with you. They're going to be getting some type of clarity here. They engaged in illegal activities and tried to make it seem as if your mental health was in question or your physical health was in question. For some of you, they poisoned you. You were poisoned and they watched you eat poison and not bumbleclot die. There is spiritual activity happening around your bumbleclot enemy because your enemy is being stalked by Creator. What needs to be known that we have a message of death coming in regards to your bumbleclot enemy. You're seeing 222, 211. You're also seeing 444 and 411 and 422 because they're leaving lights bumbleclot out and gone. You see, your enemy, everything they try to plan, it dies. They're a failure. Their hands are a failure. They are unfortunate and misfortunate. They are unfortunate for the people around them, and they are misfortunate for their blood clot selves. This person tried to orchestrate some type of death. You see at the bottom, the one who orchestrated the death. So your enemy that's going to die, who everything that they manifest never works out, is the one who had the bright idea of taking you out. So let's see, recap for a moment. You see a bunch of people teamed up with your enemy who is a dimwit, dummy, bumbleclot, buffoon. They are unintelligent, your bumbleclot enemy. You see, your enemy is a failure. Everything your enemy touches, bumbleclot dies. And people chose to team up with someone who can't manifest anything in life. Everything they touch, bumbleclot dies, including the people that help them. They're going to die too in many different bumbleclot ways. A lot of them are going to have a spiritual death to where they see the light. And they never with nobody again. They're going to be experiencing mental illness. Blood clot. Yeah, you see, Creator has provided your blood clot enemies with clear proof as to who you are, so they're no longer confused. With the 1010 energy, what's about to happen to them? The one that's going to jail, they know that had they not followed you, they would not have been led to blood clot jail, is what they're going to blood clot learn. For Thumbtack. The one that's drowning, when they are seeing their enemy face to face, they're going to see Creator in their enemy's eyes right before they lights out. And they're going to know it's because of blood clot you. Why they're no longer here, they're going to remember what you said. For your enemy that's about to be sick and going blood clot blind, okay, that's going in the blood clot hospital with a major bumper clot illness and not coming back out, they're going to know as they lie there that they are blood clot sick based off of what they bumper clot did, especially if they did blood clot voodoo. They're sick and dying from the inside out because they manifested death. They tried to manifest it for you, blood clots, yeah, but they really manifested it for themselves because you cannot manifest for other blood clot people, and that's what needs to be known. What needs to be known is they are Ophun blood clot Canran. Ophun Canran is the number 15. They are getting clarity as to why nothing worked out. They're getting clarity as to why everything turned out to be a failure. They're getting clarity. They were confused. It worked every other bumper clock time. Not with this one. Not with this collective. This collective, when you're with us, you're being led to judgment, which is your grave. There's only two ways this can go. To the cemetery or to the prison system. And they are getting karma based off of what they chose to do. They're getting bad luck. Okay, and consequences stemming from what they chose to do. Blood clots, yeah, they chose to fail. They were under judgment based on their own free blood clot will, thinking that they could destroy you, dismantle you, dismember you, disassemble you. You're undismantlable. You're undisassemblable. Make your blood clots stay there. You're undestructible. Okay? Whatever worked for everybody else previously, okay, it was not going to work on you. Creator watched them. Creator watched them victimize other blood clot people, and it ended with blood clot you. And that's why your cycle with these demons was really blood clot bad, because these demons kept coming back and coming back because they couldn't defeat you. Every time they came to kill you, every time they come to kill you, immortal energy, they were not to team up with other people, that fraternity. Okay, they were not to. That's 10-10 again. 10-10, they're at the end of a bumper clot cycle. Creator took up your case. Blood clot, yeah. Creator took up your bumper clot case. Creator saw what they did. They did something to a lot of people prior to doing it to you. And when they got to you, it didn't work the way it worked with them. So they kept coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. And Creator had to defeat them every single time they kept coming back. These people were mentally ill. They were going crazy. Okay, they were obsessed, okay, with blood clot you, because why is it that everything they did to everybody else is not working on you? Hello. Bumble clot judgment enemy. Hello. You fuck with the wrong person, enemy. Hello. Those tactics work on other people, commoners and regular people, not the chosen ones of Creator. And that's why your enemy went around and around in a circle. They kept coming back and coming back and coming back because they were on repeat mode. And anything that keeps on repeating is an indication of insanity. Blood clot, yeah. What's hidden from your enemy is they suffer from mental illness and they don't have common sense. Bumble clot, so they kept doing something, whatever it was, over and over, and it stops here. You led them to judgment. Blood clot, yeah. That's what needs to be known. You knew this. Bumble clot enemy, you should have paid attention. Judgment. Just judge energy. At the top in brown, you were led to the just judge. You were led to blood clot judgment. We knew what you were doing was going to lead to your demise, and we let you. It says you wanted to attack us, and you did. And everything is going in the reverse. All illusion, all spell work, all lies, all plans that did not pertain to us and do not belong to us in the eyes of Creator are going in the reverse, and a storm is coming for you, blood clot enemy, because you're in 10-10 energy. You were under judgment. You were led to judgment by this collective, is what Creator wants to tell your bumper clot enemies. I make them blood clots stay there. What needs to be known that Creator chose us. Creator has made his decision, and this is why we're going to keep rising to the bumper clot top. Make them what? Blood clots stay there. For some of you, your enemy is going to die on Tuesday. We have Ogun, the god of iron. For some of you, your enemy is going behind bars. For some of you, your enemy is going to get, because Ogun sounds like Ogun. Black Latia. Your enemy is going to get popped. Black Latia. Yeah, popped. Either by the police, either by Creator with an aneurysm or some type of stroke. If you chose glasses, they're going to get popped. Maybe a blood vessel is going to pop in their brain if you chose the glasses and they're going in the hospital and they're not coming out. If you chose Thumbtack, your enemy is going to get popped by police. If you chose water bottle, your enemy is going to get popped in their blood clot cranium. Blood clot, yeah. Especially the one, okay? The main enemy that wanted you dead over money that was left to you from an elder, yeah, they're definitely going to meet up with the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is coming for blood clot them. The Grim Reaper, Creator is presenting as the Grim Reaper. At this time, all black. Blood clot, yeah. Everything matters. All black. The Creator's coming after you in all bumble clot black. Yeah, and he's going to pop your blood clot pill. Because the Grim Reaper is coming for blood clot you. This card has the Grim Reaper listed as the CNA, the nurse, the doctor, scientist, and the hitman. Blood clot, yeah. Whoever it was that wanted you dead over an elder's leftover money, finances, belongings, or property, yeah, is going to meet their maker. Grim Reaper. Blood clot, yeah. He's preventing as that because we have Oya here. She's the cemetery. Pill get pop. Blood clot, yeah. Go upon your knees and sing with keys. Blood clots, yeah? Yes. So here we are again with your enemy. Bumbleclot enemy, what's happening to you is based off of what you chose to do. These are the consequences of what you did. You're getting karma. And your karma is blood clot judgment. You see, before, the karma was light. Light things used to happen. This is the real karma, the sentence that's being bumbleclot passed with the just judge energy. And this is a contract you can't come out of. This is a contract you signed with your ass. This is a contract that you signed with your blood. This is a contract that you signed with your life. Yeah, they were led to their death, my soul family. And they were led to judgment following you. That's what needs to be known. My name is Obsidian Black, a.k.a. the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, Creator's Witness, and I call myself Creator's Witness because I'm here to witness the great works of Creator. And stay tuned to this story as it continues to develop in our bumba blood clot Creator. Are you pleased with this reading? Yes, because if you weren't, how would you move? From side to side and left to right like this. But are you pleased, Creator? Yes. Thank you, Creator. I want to thank you for providing us with clear and accurate message in regards to what 1010 that we're seeing means. We're also seeing 4422, 444, 422, Blood Lazy 222, 211, 111. 555 and 333. We're seeing sixes and sevens because there's a Ross clot countdown happening. And that's what needs to be known. We are in real judgment season. As a matter of fact, we are not in judgment season. We are watching them execute the sentence. We are watching Creator execute the sentence. Love you all. Bye.